What's going on, y'all? What up? What up? Chiku, Giggle Kids, what's going on? Uh-oh, black screen again. There we go. I was gonna send you a message, Chiku, and ask you, is there like a check? I looked through all of the pinned stuff in DDRNG, but is there like a checklist on completing, getting like Ultimate Defender and all that stuff? Like I threw Eternal on my main account. I haven't done Ruthless yet. I still need to finish that. But is there like a checklist for getting like the Ultimate Defender or whatever? Anyway, you guys will have to bear with me today. I just had my little oral surgery done Tuesday, and it was not super pleasant. So this will probably be a little bit of a shorty, depending on how long I can make it without needing to dose up. But yeah, anyway, so gonna work on getting some Transcendence in Dread Dungeon. I'm not sure where we want to start. Just go to like 18. Yeah, I think that's a good spot. Let's start right around 18 here. And let's see, I'm gonna start with the EV. So definitely not an optimal build, but this is what I've been doing on Dread Dungeon. Just one buff beam. Like that. That way I can shoot down that lane and shoot down this lane. And then been going with some summons here. And some summons like right here. Mr. Mamby, what's up? Any thoughts on the update? On the DD2 update? Not really. It's a new pet to farm. That's about it, really. All right, and then still rocking these mortars. They're just so good. No, I did. Well, I ended up getting to 80 just incidentally. I leveled them to 74 doing the first wave of Tinker's Lab. And then after that, I went to, when did they add Ruthless difficulty? It's been like a couple of years, I want to say. After Tinks, I went to Alk Labs for accessories, and I had really bad luck on the accessories, so I ended. One of my hotkeys is also my microphone mute button. Oops. Sorry there, y'all. All right, what else do we want to do here? We'll get some, get at least an ensnare and a strength drain here. This area over here, the placement's a little wonky, but I feel like when I don't use it, I get pushed a little bit. All right. So we got 4 left. What do we want to do with the 4? Well, what can we do with the 4? Not much. I could throw down just another rando harpoon here. Yeah, I think that'll work. Yeah, I've been having a pretty good time too, Brian. All right. And then let's get, I think this may be a little bit on the overkill side, but I guess better to overkill than underkill, right? Yeah, anyway, so y'all will have to bear with me today. I've got more stitches than I plan to have in my mouth right now. I had some no fun at all going at the dentist Tuesday. Let's throw Ogre right here. Right. And we'll upgrade on Tank. I do want to get a few levels. I'm going to switch to all summoners, of course, for the last waves once I get upgraded. But I want to try to get my Huntress to 78 here so she can use use Transcendent gear as well. I'll just park her right there. Yeah, right. Where were we? We got lots of mana sitting still. Hopefully we get some gear. I've been getting like, I want to say like 8 Transcendents per clear here. Just get all this stuff upgraded. going on there, Zomboss? Oh, you know what? I normally put a reflect beam right here, too. That's something I probably should have done. Nice. Yeah, I played that a bit last night. I might want to... I noticed... I did run this once already, and I noticed there's a bunch of sharkin that gets stuck. Are they getting stuck now? Yeah, that top left. A bunch of sharkin gets stuck right there. So I might want to add in a DST pointed over that way. Level up available. Probably don't need to really bother popping chests yet. Wait until I get a little higher wave. Almost done with this stack. No, I'm actually using my mouse software, play games to stack. You press the hotkey of your tower and the space bar at the same time. You can do it manually, but it takes some practice. Or you can use auto hotkey script, or like I said, I'm using my mouse software. Maybe I should start earlier. There's a Transcendent right there. Transcendent boots are on the ground. That, and do I really need to upgrade everything, is the other thing. I'm not sure I really need to. I think, you know, using summons and the regular DU, I feel like I'm probably overkilling everything. The earliest you found is wave 14. Oh, okay, so I can start way earlier. Figure I started at 18. If I start at 16, that'll give me, I figure 2 or 3 waves to upgrade, and then should have some decent waves sitting on the summoners. I'm able to do Nightmare Moonbase campaign too. I debated on going for a few treadmills on treadmills. Gonna take some practice, of course, getting that whole score in 42 business. I got 2 pairs of boots over here. Yeah, right. Do I need to take this stuff up any further? Might as well at least get a few more ups in over here and then throw a few on those archers over there too. Like we're almost there. $17 plus, so I should start at 15 then. That way by 17 I'm sitting on my summoners, maybe? Do you know, Shelby, if there's a checklist anywhere for getting like Ultimate Defender and all that? I mean, I know I'm a ways off. I got a ton of stuff to do. You run it on pure strategy to get armor? Yeah, that works. I missed one over here, huh? I think that's probably good enough. I can switch over to summoners after this wave. There's a helmet. Hey, what's up, Aramir? I don't remember what all I need to do. I remember when I did it on my main account, I thought it was tied to Steam achievements. So I wasted all that time going through getting all the Steam achievements done, and it wasn't tied to Steam achievements. I never got Ruthless, but I do have Eternal on my, I think that's good enough. I don't need to really worry about any more upgrades here. Stu, what's up, man? How you been? All right, so let's go all summoners here. I don't have any gear on these guys, so they're dying quite frequently. Level up available. Level up available there as well. Don't have any guardians on this one. Yeah, rats. I wish you could pop the chest. Wouldn't that be awesome? Yeah, C11 incursions can be pretty rough there, Stu. Definitely a couple of those maps you definitely want to go with a group, like Power Surge. I mean, C11 expeditions are pretty much easy mode. Walls plus anything else and you're good. But the incursions are quite difficult. Yeah, see, there's the shark end. They're coming over and stacking up over here in the corner. I think I need to add a DST in there, pointed that way. Spiders at the wazoo on this map, huh? What's going on there, Cameron? How you doing? Oh, I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead yet, Dalton. Do you have any suggestions? I think for Supreme stuff, once I get to a point where I can do maybe one of the pure strats, like Ruthless Pure Strat Royal Gardens, would probably be an easier one. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where the starter place for Supremes is. I think, like Washboard in his playthrough, he went to King's Game next. He was not happy with the amount of Transcendence he was getting here. So he went to King's Game Survival. Yeah, such a good game, Sinbad. I've been having like I said, I've been having a blast. I just been yoinking everything. I'm afraid to run around during the waves. Um, because none of the gear is upgraded yet, so I get one tap pretty easy. King's Game. I think King's Game is probably a good choice. Maybe I'll try to beat that. See if I can beat that on pardon me, on campaign here today to open that up. This is the game that got you back into gaming after not playing for about 20 years. That's pretty fair. There's Sinbad. That is very, very fair. Sorry, y'all. You got to bear with me. For those just joining, I had that little oral surgery on Tuesday. I got a bunch of stitches in my mouth. They were a little more aggressive than I expected. Hey, Sharkin, yeah, just every wave they're loading up right there in the corner. I'm not really sure why. It might be better just to go to King's Game now. I think I'll get more Transcendence on King's Game. Run this one a couple times and see what we get anyway. A low chance of getting ultimate armor there too. I actually got... Yeah, I think you're right. I remember getting ultimates there before. That, and it's just a fun map too, plus dice, you know. Only one drop that wave. Where are you, Transcendent? That's my favorite pet in the game. I worked on a craps table in a casino for a really, really long time. So I am very fond of those dice pets. That's nice. How you doing today, Kragus? I mean, they're dropping. Oh man, that sucks. Yeah, I'm not having any fun either. I had some teeth and some bone removed from my upper jaw on Tuesday. So I am all stitched up and heavily medicated. What's my favorite character in the game? Man, that's a tough call. I'd probably say Monk. I like auras, I like boosting, I like playing with pets. So I'd probably say Monk. Getting a bunch of drops this wave. They're probably all going to be crap, but you never know. Might be something good. Yeah, being old is no fun. Mine was from... I had a ice scraper incident back in December and knocked one of my teeth out. But what I didn't know is I also broke my jaw. And I'm getting recovered from all that. Well, that's what the surgery was for Tuesday, to fix the busted jaw. Shouldn't have bothered grabbing that piece. I can't remember what I have on my Jester. Mr. Lorenthal with the sub. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Got a working PC again. Wow, that's a good thing. Going all right. Going all right. Oh, I was out. I was scraping ice off my mother-in-law's windshield. And I slipped on the ice. And, ice scraper to the mouth. Lesson learned. If you slip on the ice while scraping ice off a window, don't hold on to the ice scraper. Just let it fall. And sadly, I had to learn that one the hard way. It looks like I missed a chest. Yeah, so anyway, I wanted to stream today. Well, I want to grind, you know? I'm not like bedridden or anything. It was 72 there today. Wow. It's been above normal here. I mean, nothing like that, but we're above freezing right now. And historically, we would not be anywhere near freezing right now. But I think it's going to get up to like 45 or 50 Fahrenheit. Oh, damn. 3 ribs and a vertebrae from slipping on the ice. That's hardcore. It was 27 last week. Jesus. And 72 now. That's crazy. Yeah, something like that. I'm not sure the exact conversion, but it's right around there. It's generally right at about like what would be normal here this time of year would be for temperatures right at about freezing. Bunch of this stuff is just going to be garbo, huh? Wow. Yeah, that's a big swing there. Yeah, it's been really warm though. My little back pasture the grass is turning green. It's not really growing yet, but it's definitely greening up big time. All right, last wave. I think I would rather do King's Game, to be honest. If nothing else, getting a chance at the dice rolls. Why did I start making videos and streaming? I was very competitive in the high scoring community in Orcs Must Die. And it was a pretty tight-knit community. And a bunch of people asked me to start doing videos of my runs to share it with other people in the community. That was like before Discord and everything, so all communication pretty much happened through the game's forums. So I started making videos of Orcs Must Die, high score runs. Well, right now I'm specifically looking for Transcendence. I'm sure there's probably been a mythical on the ground that would have been an upgrade for somebody. But it would have been a lot of loot to wade through to find it. That in the limited inventory space, you can only hold so much. No, no, this is just the regular old default game. There's a Supreme. Supremes are pretty rare on this map, but they do happen. Where is it? Oh, there it is. The helmet. Chain helmet. I mean, we'll take it. I got spootered. So we got 3 Transcendents and 1 Supreme that wave. There's that stupid stuck sharkin. Oops. All right. So what do we have? We got some gloves. Those are probably not ideal. Let's yoink that Supreme. And we got something else down here too. Oh. Yoink that as well. All right, let's head back to Tavern and take a look at the loot. I've got the outlines turned off, Cassair, but pretty much I've got standard issue video settings. We got post-processing on. I've got outlines off. But let's see what we got. Hopefully we got some plate gear. I think this one is my main builder right now. I got 2 Transcendent pieces. But let's see what kind of goodies we have. Bunch of pristine gear. Pardon me. Nope, nothing else there. I think my EV is in pristine. What is she missing? Everything but helm. It's really low rolls, but I think after getting the set bonus in, it might work out. I don't know, let's compare. Yeah, it did. Lost a little bit of rate, but... Well, that's fat. Oh shit, that's plate. God damn it. All right. What is she in? She is in male. I mean, shit. That's a meaty upgrade right there. Wait a minute. That may have been all for her. No, still need a helmet. But don't have any helms yet. June is in chain. Can't equip that yet. I'm gonna lock that though. Actually, you know what? Let me just put that in there. What am I missing here? Oh, I've actually got a full Transcendence set there already. Wow. Just see if there's any upgrades. That may end up being an upgrade. Lost a little bit of range, but I gained everything else. All right. She does not have a level up yet. I can't give her the XP bonus yet either. I need to get this Huntress to 78. And then let's see. My Jester is in plate as well. What are we missing? We're missing gloves and boots. That's got no wheel on it. Everything else on that one looks good, but the no wheel. Meh. Nothing for the Jester. All right, see if there's just any standout pieces that I want to save. I kind of just winged it. I just made sure that I mixed up the armor sets so that if somebody got an upgrade, you know. I mean, you lose 400 range on that, but look at all the power and everything you gain. I think that might be a fair trade. Wait a minute, who am I on? Or never mind, I'm on my Jester. Doop, derp, derp, derp. Couple of decent pieces that I might be able to use. Here, wait a minute. Yeah. Never know. Might be able to use that on somebody. Same thing with that. All right, and then here's the accessories we got. Oh shit, do I not have any? All right.
Thank you for your business.
Sell all. There we go. Let me see. I probably got some. Or yeah, I'm wearing glasses. I just didn't have any bracers on. All right. So what do I do? Do I try King's Game? Or I mean that was a bunch of Transcendent gear. Do I run that one again, or do I try out King's Game? King's Game, I think, will give me overall better quality stuff, and I'd have the chance at the dice. Let's try it out. I might end up getting my ass kicked here, but there it was right there. King's Game, Nightmare Hardcore. All right, let's give it a whirl. Get lots of mana on this one, which is nice. Am I going to fail jump this? No. How do we want to do this? I guess let's do it right here. Oops. I'm not sure I want to do it all the way over there on this one, though. Shit. Oh, yeah. I don't see any reason not to. it's a quality of life. I don't consider tower stacking cheating. I don't know. To me, it just seems more like a quality of life than anything. I mean, obviously, if you're using it to achieve things that you couldn't do, then it would be kind of cheaty. But it's also something that's completely accepted by the community, so I'm not gonna make myself suffer in that regard. All right, let's see if we can get through a wave. Oh, it didn't take long. I probably won't tower stack on edited videos that I do. But when I'm streaming and just grinding survival, I mean, it's such huge quality of life, you know? Guess depending on how it goes, maybe I'll stack in some characters at the end. Thanks for following there, Marshall. I appreciate you. All right. I didn't place those auras very well, huh? Have to do that to get into the auras. First time watching a stream? Well, nice. Welcome, welcome. I'm not sure what I want to do here. This stuff may end up getting slapped, huh? Screw it. We'll go like that. I'll get some summons down next wave. Shit, I didn't get any reflect beams in up top either. I mean, it may be alright. Just doing campaign. I never remember which direction you can jump down without suicide in here. All right, let's get some reflex in first, and then we'll do some summons. Chromatic Games with the raid. Welcome, y'all. Welcome. Trying to get my first King's Game match unlocked here so I can start farming up some armor. Let's do that. Shoot. I made that one too, but I don't even care. Let's do that. What's going on today in the wonderful world of Chromatic Games? Let's throw some of these guys down real quick. No, this is a fresh start. Of course, I played it before, but this is a brand new, fresh account. And on my fresh account is my first time. Head on over to good old Tank and get some upgrades in down here. I'm gonna say, it looks like everybody's going upstairs, but focusing mainly on Squire or Countess defenses right now. And then later on, I'll probably add in some Warden stuff and some Hermit, maybe a little Gun Witch DPS. And then we got the Guardian upcoming. Probably won't really need to go super heavy on the upgrades here. Get some mana. Way we can finish building. Was that too many? I think it's fine. I think that is probably good. Get a few more upgrades in before I swap over to the Jester. Yeah, I don't think there's, I think I'm the only one there, Marshall. I don't think there's any more. I guess PlayStation and Xbox have a bunch of juice bags that are imposters. Ooh, maybe should have reflected that other side, huh? Yeah, but I mean, that's not juice bags. I got confused with Juicy, the community manager, the old community manager for Orcs Must Die quite a bit back in the day. You were using play bars. I mean, other than those fresh start playthroughs, I don't really use Flamars at all anymore. Just periodically for lulls, you know? They stack real nice with fishers. But yeah, been grinding it out. Trying to get this one completed on campaign so I can do the survival. I should go upgrade the other floor more, huh? Spend it all my time on this one. I am not trying to hit reflect beams here. All right, wave 11. So far, so good. Get this stuff stacked up a little more. Oh, yeah. Tough to turn it off, man. What's up, cool gamer? I'm doing good. Grim with the sub. Thank you so much. Looks like we got everything there. Oh, I'm actually having a rough day, man. I don't know if you heard any of my whining in Discord, but I had that oral surgery Tuesday. They ripped out some teeth in a large portion of my upper jawbone. So I got a mouthful of stitches right now. Wanted to get some streaming in. Actually, I wanted to get this map unlocked either on stream or on video. That way I can farm it a little bit. Farm it a little on survival. I need to farm up some, I'll probably do that tonight maybe. Try to farm up some, those golden gemstones in DDA. Yeah, right. I think this is fine. Actually, I should keep going. Or she's level 85. What level is my Jester? My Jester's level 85 as well. I guess let's keep going on her. The Jester is going to be pretty easy to get leveled up. Just because I'm going to be playing all the time, you know? Someone should host some endgame stuff. Why don't you host some endgame stuff there, Ned? Actually, you know what? It's going to be ridiculously easy to get her leveled up, too. Because I'm going to be using her as an upgrader all the time. Oh, it's all good there, Cameron. It's all good. I did a couple of bizarre runs this morning, but I haven't checked them all out yet. Going back to War of the Gen grind. I've got so much to do still on this playthrough. All right, let's just go ahead and bring some alts in and hope for the best. Now that I can do Nightmare Moonbase campaign, I need to farm up some staffs there. Forgot about the King's Game chest being different colors. So I should go check upstairs. I haven't even looked up here in a while. What's going on there, Mr. HB? Going good. Just trying to get a new farm spot unlocked here, so going through the King's Game campaign and then grind this one out a little bit. I should be able to get, if I can get this down, doing it on survival, hopefully we'll get a couple of decent dice and maybe maybe get everybody in Transcendent gear. All right, well, let's see if we get wrecked. Hopefully not. I need to find a good upgrader staff for my adept here. I know you use what, like that emerald staff or whatever at end game, but I don't think I have the ability to get one of those yet. Can't use that on the adept. Yeah, I mean, once I get to that point, I'm just not at that point yet. I'm probably gonna end up having to do a couple of Ember Mount Wave 1s or whatever to get like my Monk and Huntress leveled up. Best place to farm a genie? In super early game, you can do Arcane Library, but you're RNG in it. And then the like a starter genie you can get from Hall of Court. Oh yeah. Yeah, the difficulty difference is definitely huge between maps. Yeah, it looks like, well, I don't want to jinx it, but so far so good here on this one. But yeah, you can do Arcane Library on campaign. It gives you a random pet or a chance to get a random pet. So then it's RNG. And then Hall of Court, you're guaranteed a genie at wave 15 to get you started, to get into some of the more difficult maps. I need to do that. These genies I have are Garbo. I've got a couple of them now, but they're all junk. All right. Well, we did it. That actually wasn't too bad. Let's go check out the loot. Might be time to start slapping some upgrades on people. I still don't have any armor upgraded. I've upgraded a couple of weapons and a couple of pets. But that is it. Man. Unusable at the moment, but I'm gonna save that. Gonna save that. I just rolled bad rolls, but that's all right. The swords are actually nice now. The light knights. Looks cool too. That will probably... I don't like that negative on the defense rate, but that may end up being a stat stick for me for my Countess for a minute or two.
Thank you for your business.
All right. Well, let's see if we can do it on survival. I don't think I should start at 8. I think I'm going to get overrun. I guess I can try it. If I get overrun, I can always go back. All right, Mr. Manby, have a good one. Thanks for hanging out, man. Kind of don't want to build over here. Last chest. I don't know if it's going to be a mistake building over here or not, but I'm going to go for it. Oh, yeah. Still grinding it out. All right, let's go something like that. See if we can survive wave 8 here. Oops, forgot to turn my upgrader on. How do you upgrade gear? Go to your item forge and click on the gear you want. And then you can toggle on. I'll show you here in a minute. Yeah, all of the DDA, DD1, and DD2 are all getting upgrades or updates still. DD1 gets a insane amount of upgrades or updates, like more than all the other games combined. But yeah, come to your item box, or pardon me, go to your hero and say I wanted to upgrade this. Click the pro mode here, and then just click on the item I want upgraded. Like here, I would want to go into, well, I'd want to get my resist squared away, but as a builder, I'd want to go into like base damage. And then it costs more and more mana the higher you go. All right, let's get some minions down. Yeah, and then you can press Control or Shift to upgrade multiples. Did I put 2 spiders there by accident? Yeah, I did. That's all right. 2 spiders it is. grab some more juice. Going decent, Chiku. Just getting started on it's my first King's Game survival. Trying to bump it up a notch. I actually had good luck on Dread Dungeon. I've got a decent amount of Transcendence, but alright, Kragus, have a good night, man. Hey, Chiku, I asked earlier, and I think you were gone before I asked, but is there a checklist or anything that anyone has put together for getting, like, Ultimate Defender, stuff like that? Oh, shit. Went too many up top, huh? All right. Well, just need to get everything upgraded. Oh, are they listed in order there? Everything above Ultimate Defender? I'll have to look at your achievement guide. I didn't realize they were all listed in order there. So you just go down the list. Try a different defense there, Rebel Jake. Remember, it's not a shooter, it's a tower defense game first, so... Get different defenses down. You will get it, no doubt. There's no way I got all that stuff upgraded over here already. Huh. Close. Yeah, DDA has the smallest player base, DD1 has the largest, and DD2 has the second largest. I mean, they're not big player bases, but they're very dedicated players, you know? People that play the games, they play the games. we all know if the game has got Dungeon Defenders in the title, it is a grinder. And there's no shortage of people grinding it out. Yeah, I mean, it's, grind games are grind games. You got to be ready to put the grind in. That's the biggest reason people quit. I think all the Dungeon Defenders games is they just get, they get burned out by the grind. Oh, shit. Oops. I done fell off the world. Sorry, it was time to upgrade this stuff anyway. Well, I don't think there's anyone out there that has worse luck than I do, Rebel Jake. Keep at it, man. You'll get all the things. The summoner has their own defense units. It's called minion units. It's not endless. DD2's got a true endless mode now. Thanks for following there, Mr. Huge Buffs. No, that was it. Thanks for swinging by there, Chico. Why am I running around collecting all this? Nah, the nuke monk has been neutered. Still usable, but it's not what it used to be. Yeah, I mean, like I said, you can still use it. It's just not... The thing that made the nuke monk so good was actually a bug. So once the bug was fixed, it lost its glory. That was years ago, Rebel Jake. The monk hasn't been good. It's like I said, it's very usable, but it hasn't been good in years. Good in comparison to the top end DPS characters. I mean, I still use mine all the time. It's still usable. It's just not the same. I'm not getting hardly any mobs back here, down here. And of course it upgraded my reflect beams over all the damaging towers in the middle. Yeah, Merc Engineer. The Frost Weaver. The Frost Weaver just looks so incredibly stupid. I can't use it. And then the Barbarian for people with no talent. All of the people that like to say get good that play a Barbarian. Alright, I'm not going to bother collecting all this chest. Need some baddies to roll down this end. Feel like the Barb would have a big ego? Probably, yeah. Nah, there's no progress transferring. Man, it's hard to get this floor upgraded. There's just not enough mobs coming down here. There's a script you can use, or with some practice, you can hit the hotkey of the tower and the spacebar at the same time. And then summoner minions, you don't need to do anything. You just need to not move your button, move your mouse. So if you place a summoner, or you place a archer, for example, as long as you don't move your mouse at all, you can place 10 more archers right on top of it in that same position. It's pinned in DDRNG's Discord, or just search it on YouTube. Washboard did a video and has got a link to it. So what map is it that you need to do to unlock that that upgrader crossbow. Wolfenstein, or whatever it's called. I know there's a map you have to do to unlock that in the drop pool. It's called like Wolfenstein or something. It's a crossbow. No. No, I'm talking about the upgrader one. The one you use to gain mana with a genie. Spooktacular 2. Do you have to do it on Nightmare, or can I do that on a lower difficulty and still unlock it? Because I know it drops on this map. No, it's the weapon that shoots, that has the insanely fast damage ticks for upgrading with a genie. There's an event version of it too, which of course I'll never have any events on this account. If I get any events, I'll definitely be doing those on my main, not on this alt account. So, Bow of Hearts, I don't know, maybe. There's a spreadsheet for that too, in DDRNG, that's got all of the, there's a lot of newer stuff that I'm not aware of yet. I just need to go through. Halloween Spooktacular on easy, medium, or hard as a huntress. Okay. So you just have to complete it as a huntress. I'm sure it's the same. I can't imagine it would have changed. What about that Bow of Hearts, though? Is that one that I should... Because that one is not incredible, even though it's usable. That, and to be honest with you, I'm probably going to be upgrading on... Now that the upgrade aura is what it is. I mean, I don't see why I would really be upgrading on a Jester anymore. Bow of Hearts is the one. What about for a staff? If it's still like the Emerald Staff or whatever? The Serpent Staff. I mean, because originally I was planning on using this character as a builder, and then I just haven't been building anything on her, so I might as well get her set up properly. Yeah, I definitely need to farm one of those, though. Oh shit, I didn't put any characters in. I don't know what the Wave 15 pet is anyway. Yeah, I know about the dice. I've farmed way too many of those. There was no Wave 15 reward on this one? I didn't see anything pop up. Yep. Nope. Alright, are we upgraded enough? Can I switch over to a summoner now? I mean, I guess might as well get everything fully upped. Alright, I think we got everything on this floor. Yeah, we got just about everything everywhere. Alright. Yeah, I think we're full upped. What's going on there, DRM? How you doing? Correct. Can't be running around on unupgraded gear. Needs faster harpoons. You're currently playing Awakened? Nice. Yeah, they just had an update. Oh, it's such a huge difference too. When you, the second you get armor upgraded and you get the resistances. Mortar cannon is a newer addition to the Squire or Countess defenses. It's actually not three-headed. I got three of them stacked on top of each other. Pointed in different directions. All right. Let's see if a naked summoner can stay alive. Actually, I got a couple pieces of gear on now. Pristine. Just throw some random stuff on here. What am I missing? Gloves. No pristine gloves sitting, sadly. All right. Oh, you know what? I should at least split screen it. Let's just park this one here. Or wait a minute, let me swap. I will play active on this one. Should I wait to split screen it? I don't know if I'm going to start getting gear here yet. It may not be worth. Let's park that one there. I mean, the worst thing that can happen is I make the map take a little bit longer to run. Naked Summoner number 2. Oh, look at that movement speed. Woo! Hot. We'll just go with those. Guess I should have grabbed some mana for flash boosts, huh? Or flash heals. Oh yeah, I don't even have any base stats or any. I mean, that character is naked besides those two guardians. So I'm assuming I don't have any movement speed on those two guardians. Yeah, getting a little better. A little better poonage. Another 2,000 defense rate, and you'll be able to walk up a line of those. Every time I see DD1's harpoons, I get so sad for the Squire's Ballista in DD2. Not that they're not good in their own right, but they are not the poons. Yeah, those mortar cannons are crazy strong. Their DRM. Nice, Jake. Well, congrats. Wave 16 and getting trans drops. Not too bad. Tell you what, while this wave is finishing up, I'm going to go grab a glass of water here. I will be right back, y'all. Yeah, with the I got nine stitches in my upper gum right now. Water seems to help. I keep sipping on water. That's a junker. We'll leave that one on the ground. Should I start doing chests already? I mean, I should, but do I really want to? I just want to get the unlock, I think. That way I can start farming dice. Yeah, let's just get the unlock here. I'll swap, does the weapons drop at 30 or 25? Like the pawn shot and everything? These probably don't drop till the end. I'll add one more summoner in for the dice drop, though. I was worried whether or not how I was gonna do on this map, but you know, like when I think about it, all the dice farms I did on my main account, I do them with like one stack of LTs in the middle of the map and nothing else, or you know, a strength drain or whatever. What's up, Wild Wolf? How you doing, man? Doing good. Doing good. Mark got a bunch of games upcoming. March should be a big month in gaming. Lots of stuff to do. I wonder if I flash heal over here, will it heal both R stacks? I don't think it'll heal the one down below. I mean, I can probably heal it just like that, though. Yep. Nice. They're just right through. Whoa, what about right here? Nah, that didn't heal the one up top, just the one down below. I'm so used to spamming that from DDA to get the buff. Been grinding on PS3. Nice. I still have hopes that they'll get the current version of DD1 running on current gen consoles. Oh shit, I didn't even look for the loot. I mean, you should have a bunch of waves of Transcendent gear here. You're not alone there, Wild Wolf. I've said it a million times over the last 10 years, and I'll say it again. If they could make DD1 so it looked like DD2, but was DD1's gameplay fully, like a true remake with just upgraded graphics, and had it run on current gen consoles as well as PC, I think it would sell 1 million copies. Probably multi-million copies. I mean, DD1 sold like, I want to say as many as 5 million, and the current, by now. You don't like DD2 graphics? Yeah, I mean, a lot of people prefer the DD1 graphics. I like DD2 graphics. I think the DD2 graphics look awesome. It's more the art style, I think. I mean, I don't dislike DD1's graphics, but I do think DD2's look better. But I mean, a lot of people do prefer the original art style. I think the kicker there for many is having the current game running on current gen consoles. Oh, I've watched all those Game of Thrones spin-offs, Mexitron. Well, nice, Seal. We'll appreciate it. Only one Transcendent piece, but it is only wave 18. Way down here. Meh. Yeah, one-to-one copy. That would be the kicker. That's where so many companies mess that part up. Is they want to turn it into a different product, you know? And it's just, it's a struggle to try to appeal to everyone, where you're just not going to make everyone happy with any game that you do. It's always going to appeal to one group or the other. Leave that other one. I feel like I should be popping these chests now. Without the gear upgraded, I don't want to run around and do it during the wave is the problem. There was another piece. Shit. Am I gonna make it? Yep, I made it. Just gonna pick everything up. I can always sell it later. Yeah, right. I gotta remember to put that fourth in on 23. This will probably be my last run of the day. My mouth is starting to bother me a little bit. Just miss the old weapons. There's a bunch of newer weapons that are added in now too. DD1 has gotten a tremendous amount of updates over the last several years. Sales and the CDT, those guys are just machines, man. I don't know if I'd call it the best, but it's one of the best. Yeah, I mean, it's the CDT with a different letter. And Thales is an official now. But can't discredit all of the years and years and years of work that the CDT, when they were the CDT, put into it. They're what made the game what it is today. I mean, they fixed so many issues that the game had, you know? It used to be broken OP, and now it's just really good. So, you got by C9, you gotta put the build together better. A subpar build won't get the job done anymore. So, Chaos 8 and higher, you really want to get 10 out of 10 mods and Gilded Shards. You can't really expect just to blast through the content without there being something broken. Oh, I agree 1,000%. There, RXZ. I hope so as well. All right, let's see. What did we have? We got 4 Transcendents. I'm just going to grab everything and I'll look it over later. I'm not sure on Soul Focusers. I don't think the Soul Focuser is what you would want to use nowadays, though. There's better options. Does the Soul Focuser still shoot through walls there, RXZ? Somebody's asking in YouTube chat. The Soul Focuser, does it still shoot through walls? Well, the best in slot would be Jack of all stats, defense rate, and anti-melee. If you don't have access to Jack of all stats yet, then use defense rate, anti-melee, and crit chance, or anti-chaos. until you get Jack of all stats, and then put Jack of all stats on it. It's that Demon Lord crossbow, the Soul Focuser. Oh, it does still shoot through walls. Is that considered a best in slot thing now? I figured there would be better options. And then mass destruction, destruction. You're going to want to use mass destruction and destruction. And you're going to want to have boost stars and buff being set up. It's time to look at your entire build now and not just focus on one defense when you hit Chaos 9. Minigun is good as well. Welcome there, Senzo. Glad you could swing by. See, now we got the Transcendence. I like it. I'm glad I made the switch. That and having the ability to farm dice, too. Yeah, I need to look through that again. I wish that it was tiered, where it had, like, what's best in slot earlier game. Or I guess you could always go and get Ultimate Plus. You could always go get something on Insane Mode or whatever. Oh yeah, they are popping off now. We got Transcendents all over the place. I'd really like to have a Golem in here. On PC, that's not an issue, the pickpocket thing. PC, most of those old issues were all resolved. I mean, console hasn't gotten updates, so I would imagine console still has issues, but there's also not going to be anyone playing it. Or not as many playing it on consoles. Alright, let's grab all that loot first. See what our Alti Plus is. Kind of a beater, huh? Yep. Is that it right there? Yeah. One more pair of gloves over here. Right, I'm gonna pop chest even though maybe I'm just being stubborn, but I really didn't want to upgrade any gear until I was in Transcendent gear. Where the good Transcendent gear at? Dang it. Missed a chest. Oh, that one. This map's definitely just a meat grinder, huh? Never seen Overlord mode? It's in 2 of the 3 current DD games. DD1 and DDA. It's the reason that the Summoner is called the Abyss Lord in DD2. Because they knew people were going to be pissed that they couldn't get Overlord mode to function in DD2. So they renamed the hero from the Summoner to the Abyss Lord. I just hope it happens, there, Wild Wolf. I mean, there's a lot of console players I would love to check out. You know, a lot of when you look at the original Dungeon Defenders 1 player base, most of those players didn't like DD2 and didn't play it. So they don't have a Dungeon Defenders game currently to play other than the old version of DD1. DDA, they got DDA to play, but the struggle with DDA is it's not anywhere near as much in overall gameplay time. You know, like you're just not going to get as many hours out of DDA as you do DD1 or DD2. Oh man, they're starting to push in a little bit. I don't think I'm going to make it to 30 with this build. I'm going to have to rethink this. But hopefully I can at least make it to get dice. All right, where you at, Boots? There they are. Either one. I mean, they're both fun games. So play whatever you want. DDA has gotten a bunch of updates. Actually, none of them made it. If you're on PC, DDA has gotten updates. DD2 just had Chaos 11 added in not too long ago. So, I mean, kind of no wrong answer there. Play what you're having fun playing. If you want to farm loot, play DDA. If you want to farm crafting materials and then craft your loot yourself, then play DD2 is basically the answer there on that one. Well, I mean, DD1's just an incredibly good experience. I mean, it's definitely the masterpiece of the franchise, you know? All right, come on, make it to 25. I'm a little worried now. What's going on there, Ninja Bear? Yeah, man, I've been on YouTube and Twitch the whole time. I'm actually streaming live on both right now. Thank you so much for following. Yeah, just in DD2, you're grinding materials is the difference. In DDA and in DD1, you're grinding the loot. And in DD2, you're grinding either defender metals, shards, or crafting materials. And the loot is not really super important. I mean, you will get a good item every now and then. But most of your items that are high quality, you're going to craft those yourself. You're going to re-roll the mods on them. You're going to gild the shards on it. Thank you so much there, BladeX. Appreciate the sub, man. But, I mean, they're all fun. Just people like different things, you know? So, there's really not a wrong answer. And Ninja Bear with the sub as well. Thank you so much. I appreciate it a ton, y'all. Flyers are coming in hot. The harpoons are mowing them down. I think I'm more worried about the ogres pushing in. Oh yeah, I did a fresh start here. I'm just making my way through. Making my way through the early game right now on this fresh account. Eight Transcendents. See, now that's a little better. So definitely glad I switched to this map instead of sticking Dread Dungeon. That is very nice, very nice. Uh-oh, my booster got owned. Hopefully I can survive to 25. But I'm definitely getting more and more nervous about it. And a pristine piece. I think that's for my jester. All right, where are you? Loot? Oh, there it is right there. Yeah, Jump the King's game. This is my first run through, so just now getting the unlocks. I'm a little worried that I'm going to choke here before 25. I want to be able to get the dice. Gots to have the cubes. Just grabbing all this transcending gear. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. If I die at wave 26, it's not going to bother me. Right, here we go. In fact, I don't even think I should add in a fourth. For this first run, I think I should do it with 3. Just to make sure I get the unlock. I forgot to repair that stuff. I guess I got it that time. Yeah, we're all good. Should make it way faster with the mini ogres. Oh shoot, I forgot to move my booster down. My booster that died last wave. Should have a absolute truckload of Transcendence to look through after this, though. Gotta remember to move my booster back down. Yeah, I will probably keep the pop-ups. The reason is when I'm off stream, I usually mute the volume and watch a show or something on another monitor. I don't know. I could probably get rid of them. I mean, right now I'm not at a point where I'm doing anything to like respond to an ogre spawning or whatever, so it doesn't even matter. Another ultimate. Level 90. So far away from level 90 still. Hey, you never know. I mean, I've gotten ultimate plus pluses off this map before. Man, I am getting loaded up with Transcendence, though. And that is exactly what I was hoping for, so. So that is definitely what I wanted. It's weird. I've seen an Ultimate Plus and a couple of Ultimates, but I have not seen a Supreme yet. Yeah, right. There is all of that. I need to move that booster back too. Oh yeah, for sure. Just yoinking stuff. Yep, I missed one down below. Or wait a minute, that's up top. Oh, it's that one. Got the Transcendent gear just popping off, though. All right, let me move. Who died? Let's see. We got some levels there. This is who died. Oops. Twice. God damn it. Oof. Saved by the floating debris. All right. Well, here we go. We can survive this wave. I get myself some cubes. Come on, little dices. God, Poons just works so good on wyverns. Especially when they all line up all nice and neat and tidy. There's so many more Transcendents in Dread Dungeon. The Harpoon pet's beast. That's one of my favorite pets. That and that map is just a fun map. It's been super fun there, Kaz. I'm wondering if I'm going to be able to kill those bosses on campaign. Probably, I don't think I can yet. Kill those bosses on campaign to do that map. Well, I mean, I have no DPS. I haven't even upgraded a set of armor yet. Unless there's some strat where you're using defenses to kill them. I'm sure there probably is by now. It's Magus Citadel. You gotta use the Hermit. I don't have a Hermit yet. "16 Transcendents, man. They're really starting to flow. Yeah, seed bomb towers. It's it's actually why I'm not using the Hermit or the Warden yet. I don't want to jump into the more meta stuff until later. All right, let's see him. Rolla. None of them are as good as my fish bowls. I mean, I guess I could use that on an midway builder adept, but even that with the negative rate, it's all right. That there's my first Supreme. I would have actually been a little upset if I would have gotten a good one on the first try, because I literally have farmed 1,000, maybe even 1,500 of those on my main account, and have never. I mean, I've gotten Ultimate Plus Pluses, but never Ultimate Plus Pluses that rolled well. Always jank, you know? So many Transcendents, though. I'll definitely be able to get some armor upgraded and stuff now. Dice don't like to be good? Oh, yeah. That is for certain. It's up above me, huh? Oops, forgot the other side. Guess I should have just overlorded over to that and picked it up. There we go. All right, well, we got gear dropping like crazy now. So let's definitely see how far we can go. Yeah, that optimizer, that is super cool. I haven't used it yet, but I read through the document on it. How does that work? Does it like scan your item box, or you export your files? Oh, you export to open, and then it uses open. Gotcha. End stream once all characters are in ++. Well, I mean, I'm not delusional to think that all my characters will be in ++ in 2026. Yeah, it's an external app, and then you open the file on the site. I should do a video on that thing, because that is super, super cool. It's linked in It's pinned in the DDRNG Discord server, Zomboss. It won't let you link. You have to PM it, DM it to him. But it is pinned in DDRNG. I thought that ogre was going to come in and get uppity. And since it's going through open, it's all legit. Well, it wouldn't be pinned in DDRNG if it wasn't legit. Like, there's no red flags for using it or whatever. Yeah, that's incredible, man. Another uppity ogre there. Update on Star Trek Online. Nice. That's a game I debated on playing many years ago, and I never did. Uh-oh, my booster, another booster down. I think that will be a much more normal occurrence now. There it was right there. All right. Who got owned? This one got owned. Oh, it's the same one that got owned before, I think. Does it go through gear that you have equipped too? I guess it probably can't, huh? Floor item shop, um, stash, and character items. Damn. Yeah, that thing sounds badass. I'm actually gonna play around with that on my main account tonight. I mean, I definitely could do it on this one too, but I actually I need to do some armor farming on my main account, especially with another new character coming. Wow, that's crazy useful tool. All right, well, let's continue on and see if we can wave 30 this thing. You can even filter out 3 res items. That's awesome. Yeah, I need to play around with that. I need to break down and make a real adapt, a builder and a upgrader, and on this account, and quit trying to tool around with doing everything on one. Uh-oh. Ogre coming in, or no? He got blasted. Nothing new with the Star Trek Online. $11 Transcendents. Hate when it's gambling for stuff. Well, free to play game, you know. It's so often going to be gambling for stuff. All right, RXZ, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out, man. 18 Transcendents. Holy shit. Yeah, we're going to be full up. It's pinned in DDRNG. The DDRNG Discord server. I'll pin it in my Discord server after the stream too. It's just such a useful tool. Right. Where are all those? Sorry about the delay in between each wave here, but like I said, I'm unupgraded, so I'm just gonna get one tapped if I try to run around and pop these while the wave is running. All right, who died? Oh, no, that one didn't die. Oh, nobody died that time. All right. I'm surprised it's still going, to be honest. I thought for sure it was going to get smashed by now. These ogres are making me nervous, but they're dying. They are getting uncomfortably close. Star Trek Enterprise ships are coming to Star Trek Online. That's awesome. Well, I mean, people that were cheating the game, Wild Wolf, obviously they made crazy power level things. That stuff gets banned really quick on the PC now. So people that like to play around with cheat engine or whatever, they get called out very quickly and slapped down. But of course, console is still console. Right. Wave 28. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm not sure on that one, Zomboss. Somebody in chat probably knows. What does it do? Does it look at your sets that you're using? Yeah, I'm anxious to play around with that now. All right. 28, here we go. Real self-explanatory. Tells you what every piece of gear has potential for, what its best use is. Yeah, man, that's kick-ass. That's crazy. I bet that took a lot of work to get that dialed in. Who made it? Or was it a group of people that made it? Entangled Mage? Get him, harpoons. Get him. God, man, that ogre is getting so close. Uh-oh. Oop. Jin coming all the way into the middle now. It's a crazy good tool. As soon as I play around with it and figure it out, I'll ask the creator for permission, of course, but it just seems like an incredibly good tool. But I'll do a video on it once I pop in and figure it out. Your organization is too strong there, Chico? I'm certain it's probably going to help me. I'm not sure. Captain America shield? Was the Captain America shield an event item, y'all? I'm not familiar with that one. I didn't know there was a Captain America shield. I missed that one. I've got a bunch of the events, but, you know, obviously I don't have all of them. All right, getting closer, getting closer. Just unequip all your gear and then put sets on, as it would say to. Does it factor in, like, available upgrades and stuff? Like if a piece is not upgraded versus a piece that's upgraded? It will? Wow. That's crazy, man. Kudos to the creator of that thing. Oh shit, it even gives you the CV value of each piece? That makes me kind of curious. You know, if nothing else, like even if your inventory is perfectly organized, you could see the CV value of your items. I'm very curious. You know, I've never traded an event item in DD1. Now, obviously, there's lots of events that I missed, but there's a lot that I went to. I've never once traded an event item. Wow, 16,000 CV. Woo! You rolling. Uh-oh. Oh, man, those ogres were right up there. Well, I mean, you know, that's not a trade. It's only a trade if I get something in return, Chiku. Doesn't doesn't count giveaway winners. Yeah, I would have to blacklist the folder or whatever, because I do have several juicy fruits sitting there. Oh, I know you're kidding. Washboard gave me an event item once, and Bonnie gave me a Embermount staff, a good Embermount staff once, but I didn't give them anything in return. But besides when I very, very first started playing the game, like way, way back when, I had, you know, friends that got me into the game that I did some trading with, but that was long, long, long ago. Not even the same account. That's my son's account. 17 Transcendents, man. My box is going to be full. Shit. I'm going to have to go to Embermount and get some characters leveled up. I mean, I've got plenty that are over 78, but I'm going to have to do the Embermount Wave 1 grind a little bit later on after dinner, maybe. Final wave. We got an ultimate. Not bad. All right. You know what I should do? All right, let's grab our last round of chests. The hell? Nope. Accidentally went into phase shift. Yeah, I don't think I would, the event stuff. Now, I do have a couple of event items where I've got more than one. But for the most part, the event stuff, I mean, I would never want to trade any of that. I'd always want to save it. I already got that one. God dang it. Take a look at the box. See how many... I really need to start working on that Ultimate Defender, man. This 320 slots sucks ass. All right, here we go, wave 30. What's going to end up happening, because I'm too much of a goddamn pack rat, is the floor on my tavern is going to be completely covered. Yeah, there's a new I still don't even have Ruthless. On my main. I don't know what I need to do. I've got to go through and do a bunch of the challenges. I've done all of the campaign maps that are required on Ruthless. But I haven't done the challenge maps. I think that's what you need for Ruthless, like the OG campaign. A free cheater set once you get it done. The Chromatic Defender or the Ruthless? Yeah, I've got the Eternal stuff. But yeah, get a set on for Chromatic. Oh, that sucks, Wild Wolf. Ruthless Defender is even more box space. I'll take it. Can't complain about more box space, you know? Need to do Crystalline Resurgence 4 and Poly. Man, people have got Poly down to an art form. People run that map so fast now. I still struggle with it a little bit. That's my problem too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. God, that ogre was getting so close. That's my problem too, is I didn't have proper DPS characters built out. God, these ogres are getting so close. Jesus. Oof. All right. Well, there we go. Got the W. Jester Guardian. What the hell's a Jester Guardian? That must be something new since I played last. All right. Let's ditch these guys. Let's see. What does that do? Hero damage boost. So it's like a cat? A prop cat? Well, there's no defense health on it. I was going to say there's a stat stick for my Huntress, but not really. Oh, it stacks with the cat. Oh, shit. What's going on, Dixon? This is not as good as a cat, but once upgraded, will up your hero damage by up to 1800. Nice. That's badass. All right, y'all. That is going to get it for me for today. I am, I'm in need of some pill popping and some R&R with this stitches issue I got going on. Max up number is like 40 or 45. Dixon, thank you so much, man. I do appreciate it a ton. Yeah, I had that oral surgery I've been crying about the last several months. I had that done yesterday, or the day before yesterday. So I got a bunch of missing teeth and stitches in my mouth right now. Makes it a little difficult to talk. But I do appreciate it an absolute ton. Let's take a quick look and see if there's anybody else streaming Dungeon Defenders. Mad Dog Hux and Chanceless. Any of you all vouch for any of those two people streaming?
Thoroughly enjoy gossip because I've got a sense of humor.
I don't know either of those folks. No idea. Alrighty. Well, all right, y'all. Well, thanks an absolute ton for hanging out. I will be back. We'll be back live tomorrow, and hopefully can make it a little bit longer. Maybe get a little more progress going. Chanceless, you can vouch for. All right, I will send the raid over that way then. Let's see. We're in CELESS. There we go. So we'll send a raid over to Chanceless there. But yeah, anyway, thanks a ton, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take it easy, y'all.